All right, yo, Shalom is No Limit Eddie. We're back on here with another live stream. Um, sometimes I be feeling like the background be a little dark. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's me or if that's just how it actually looks. But I didn't go to add. Okay. Shout out to everybody who on here though. Just want to go live, man. Sunday, I guess, to say what's up to people and different things of that nature. November, man. The goal is to do a nonstop November. So the goal is to drop one video every day for the month of November. We're gonna drop 2 videos on Fridays. I do Shabbat, so 2 videos on Fridays. So that will be Friday, Saturday content. But the goal is to drop 1 video a day for the month of November. So we're gonna get geared up for that. Probably do some work on that after this live is over tonight. Just kind of get a list of videos that I want to film and stuff like that. So y'all should be getting a lot of content in November. We got MU in the building. What up? We got Full Soul Travel. What's going on, Full Soul Travel? What's the latest update in Tanzania? But yeah, so November should be a good month, man. We're gonna try to drop a video a day. Friday we'll drop 2 videos, and it is gonna be a wide variety of topics. You know what I mean, about Egypt, about Tanzania, about Africa as a whole. You know what I mean. We're going to talk about the finance aspects of like what it costs per month to live in certain locations, budgeting, talk about budgeting, things that I feel like that the diaspora who's kind of come over needs to know about, need to hear about. We'll probably just tell some stories about my time in Egypt, about my time in Tanzania, probably a couple of vlogs and showing you guys certain aspects of day-to-day life in Egypt. I think there's not that many videos about Egypt, to be honest. So dropping some videos about that. Hopefully, I'll be able to travel this month too. I want to go to Aswan in November, at least like in the middle of it. Everybody smash the like button from everybody. Smash the like button. Get up to 15 likes. 15 likes in this live. The more you smash the like, the more YouTube shares the live stream out. The more that YouTube shares the video. So let's get up to 15 likes. If you're watching this, smash the like button. TZ is great. Loving life. I'm proud of you, bro. Keep it up. Yeah, most definitely. You know what I mean? We out here in Egypt. I've actually been enjoying this spot quite a bit. It's not what I expected. It's not what I was told it would be like. Most definitely, it's not what I was told it would be like. I found my experience so far to be pleasant out here. We dropped a course, teach people how to sell on Etsy. That's something that's new. You know what I mean? Dropped a revised version of the ebook. This time it's off of Amazon. We got it on our own platform. So we getting some digital products going in. So we hustling on that aspect of it. And yeah, we're gonna do some YouTube too. We can get some content out for YouTube. Everybody smash the like button for me. Let's get up to 15 likes. 15 likes. So I think we need like 6 more people to hit the like button on this live stream. We're just gonna be talking about I think people kind of overhype Africa in their mindset, and then when they get here, it may not be exactly what they intention for it to be. And so we're going to just talk about, maybe some reality, expectations versus reality, kind of chat with you guys and different things like that. Belltown Daisy said, what up, Belltown? Any countries that you visited that allow people to buy property? I mean, basically every country allows people to buy property, you know what I mean? But it's just about the means and the mechanisms by which you can and can't do it, and the stipulations that may or may not be placed on you as a foreigner. Like I said, it's not like you can't own land in Tanzania legally, but you have to do it through a business. So the business will be the one owning the land, you know what I mean, and different things of that nature. But it can be done. Likewise, I think they have a spot in Zanzibar. Forgot the name of it. I know Go Black had bought some property there, but it's they had a specific spot in Zanzibar where you can buy, houses and things like that. But it's just you got to look into the laws and figure out how you can make it work for your particular situation. But yeah, you can own land pretty much in every country, I feel like, but you just got to know the means and the methods to do it. That's what I would say. Let's get to 15 likes. 15 likes on today's live, all right? Yeah, we're gonna be talking about, man, what is Africa? Is it what I expected? Is it what I not expected? and just kind of get people's thoughts and opinions on it, different things of that nature. Now, like I was telling you guys, this month of November, man, we're gonna be dropping a video a day. For the most part, I had somebody ask me when I posted a screenshot of like a payment that I received from Etsy. People were asking like, "Is this real?" Different things like that. It kind of had me laughing. But you know, I guess in reality, you know, some people do like to scam. You know what I mean? And it can be, you know, you have to verify different things and stuff like that. But I think what people need to realize and understand is that I'm not no typical person when it comes to like just moving to Africa stuff. It wasn't like any fly by night decision for me to come to the continent. I've really been planning my exodus out of America. It wasn't necessarily Tanzania, but my exodus out of America since like 2017. You know, I really do like stuff on the internet. I've been doing stuff on the internet from the beginning. This right here, for example, this is a book. You see how it says not for resale. I dropped this book on Amazon. It's called Online Income Freedom: 14 proven step-by-step blueprints to earn your first dollar online in 30 days or less. This was dropped in May 2019. So I was 19 at the time that I dropped this. But like I've been doing these things online from the very beginning. And even in this book, which is very well documented, I have a whole section about Etsy. I even have a section about publishing ebooks. So it's like I really been doing this the whole time, but I can assume that, I mean, I can understand how people wouldn't understand it and different things of that nature. Because some people get to Africa and their whole premise is to scam that diaspora and different things like that. But I feel like if you've been watching my content for a minute, yeah. So this is the first copy of the book that I ordered for myself to kind of do a proof of it and everything like that. But you guys can see Etsy, right? I've been talking about Etsy, making money on Etsy since 2018. This book came out in 2019. So, you know, I've really been doing this for quite a while. And again, when you look at my time in Tanzania, before I left Tanzania, I think I produced 7 actual videos. So it's not like I'm a YouTuber who moved to Tanzania. I just make money online. I do YouTube as well. But YouTube is the thing that I always wanted to do. So, you know what I mean? I always wanted to do YouTube. Like, I want to be a YouTuber since high school. So it's dope that I can basically do that right now. Just open my mouth and, you know, make money doing it. It's crazy. Hello, Eddie. Nice to see you again. What up, Peter? What up, Peter? Everybody smash the like button for me. Everybody smash the like button for me. But for those of you guys who are asking, like, are these screenshots real and different things like that? Did I really make $500 in a day, $20 in a day? You know what I mean? The answer is yeah. I don't really have time. If I was going to scam somebody, I would scam white people. To be honest, I wouldn't scam the diaspora because I relate to the diaspora more so. The same way I didn't do consultations. You know what I mean? I never did a consultation a day in my life as far as telling people this. Pay me this amount and I'll tell you what you need to know. I always get information out for free. I'm on live streams and different things of that nature. For the most part, because, you know, I sympathize with that, with the diaspora. We're looking for a better way, a better, how would I call it? A more peaceful life. You know what I mean? So for me to like kind of scam people who are looking for that, I wouldn't really do that. You know what I mean? If I was scamming, it wouldn't be for no $49 for sure. But yeah, I recommend you guys pick up the course. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link to that joint inside of the chat. Drop the link inside the chat. Yeah, but you can literally make a full-time income selling on Etsy. It's pretty simple to do. The main thing about this is that people, what do you craft to sell on Etsy? Yeah, so clearly because I'm not in the States and because I knew I wanted to find my way, I never wanted to sell like products that I actually had to physically make and sell. So there's ways you can sell products on Etsy without actually having to be in a physical location of America to ship and sell the products to people in the American audience. So that's what I teach in the course: ways that you can sell products on Etsy without actually having to be in America, because clearly that wouldn't be very effective to teach people who are moving to Africa how to make money by being in America. But simultaneously, I've done pretty much everything on Etsy. I had a shop where I used to sell like toothpaste, and like these are all documented facts. Like, it's crazy. Like, if you guys know a YouTube channel, her name is Earth Mama Medicine. I worked with her when she had like 10,000 subscribers. Now she has like 300,000 or something crazy like that. But I was selling like tooth powder, which is like activated charcoal, bentonite clay, and essential oils. I was selling those back in the day. That was like my first shop after the one I did with my mom. I did one with my mom. We were selling like her jewelry, her crafts and stuff like that. I was selling that on Etsy. And then, you know, for me, I like to operate in a certain manner. So my mom didn't want to operate in that manner. Like, okay, like make them like this, da, da, da. Like, you know, she didn't want to do it like that. Everybody smash the like button. So I said, all right, cool. You do your thing. I'm gonna get another shot. So I started a second shot when I was doing tooth powder, lip balm, and face wash. Right, I was selling those 3 items. And then that's when I did, you know, I started doing a little work and stuff like that. Now it took about, and I actually dropped out of college when I was doing that business as well. Cause I'm like, man, if I can make a single dollar online, then I know I can make 100. If I can make 100, I can make 1,000. If I can make 1,000, I can make 10,000. So it doesn't make sense for me to be doing the school stuff that I don't really want to do. So then, you know, we had some life situations, so on and so forth, whatever. I put the shop on pause for a second. I come back, I double back. This time I bought some phone cases off of eBay, some clear phone cases. I got them for like 50 cents, and then I would sell them for like $6.99 plus shipping. And that started another shop. And then from then on, I learned how to start selling products without actually having to physically be in that location. Because I need to work backwards. But yeah, that's kind of my journey on Etsy. You feel me? But everything I talk about is documented. But I dropped a link to the course in the description, right in the chat right now. I recommend people buy it. Again, but everything that I'm going to show you guys is legitimate. Because again, if I was doing some little shady practice, I don't think I'll be going live where people can just come in and expose you. I watched your course, and it actually was a video about you petting your cat. Like, you know, it'll be kind of hard for me to do that. And it's not worth ruining my name over a $50 course. You feel me? So again, it's for the diaspora. I recommend people to check it out and to grab a copy of it and to actually implement it. And of course, I'm always here for people as well. My email is in the description of all my videos. So you may get the course, have some questions. I'm not going to be like, yeah, don't email me. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. We got first class Kiki in the building. Oh, okay, professional online vendor sourcing, bringing goods to the people. Yeah, we got to feed the streets. You know what I mean? Because the diaspora, the biggest hindrance I see in people is the lack of ability to earn income online. Like I said, this came. So I came to Africa with 2021 or something like that. But I've been like trying to teach people the game, and I sold this for $1, right? This was just strictly giving information to people, but different things like that. So I've been on the same type of wave. I never really switched up. I've been on the same type of wave of wanting to help people, wanting to put people on to any information that I had. You know what I mean? It's still the same to this day. It's just now I'm marketing in particular to the diaspora. Everybody smash the like button. Everybody smash the like button. Let's get up to 40 likes on this live. 40 likes on this live. 5 more likes. 5 more likes. But you know, when it comes to Africa, man, I think Africa is a dope spot. I think it's a great continent to be on. But I do think that to some extent it's overly hyped. And I think that I try to convey both the good and the bad about Africa, so people can come in with a little bit more of a level head. However, it's almost like people just almost fantasize about it so much or romanticize it so much that they honestly don't want to hear the truth. They only want to hear what makes them feel good about it. And I understand that aspect of it. Definitely understand that aspect of it. But I also try to give like a level playing field about it. But one of the biggest things that you kind of learn when coming over to the continent is that you are, regardless of how you feel about it or not, you do have some sense of entitlement with you being an American citizen. You know, when it comes to like my experience in Tanzania, I definitely didn't think about it at the time, but now looking back on it, I did have a certain sense of entitlement, as in, like I never thought about a visa. I never thought about anything like that a day in my life. So I'm just like, man, I moved to this country, and it ain't gonna be no hard process. Like they should want me here. Like, you know what I mean? Almost feeling as if I was going to be a blessing to the country versus the opposite way around. So there is definitely some entitlement that comes along with probably just me being from the States and then going over to Africa, just thinking like, man, it is what it is. Like, but they legit have their own laws, and they legit have their own way of moving and operating in that country that doesn't necessarily need the diaspora. You know what I mean? So it's not like the diaspora is coming over there to help the country in a way. It's more so like vice versa. You know what I mean? The country's helping us, and I guess as a return, we do what we can for the country in the same time. I definitely think Africa is not for everyone in the West. You have to be willing to bend a little bit. Yeah, most definitely. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be it's not as easy as people make it seem, I guess. A lot of people come and they be like, I'm coming to Africa, I'm never going back, different things like that. But in reality, Africa may not be what you expect it to be, because all you know about it is what you see on the videos. Most people don't have family members, big brothers, sisters, uncles, aunties, moms and dads or whatever who've been to the continent to kind of give them. Let me also change this too. I don't really had a game to get in a game. Um, you don't really had a game. You give them the game about what it is and what it's not. Um, I was married, Ivorian, so my daughter is had. Okay, he made me get her a passport. I'm going to travel to Africa. Good friends make a place greater. If you don't have good friends around you, we'll be trash. It's been researched. What's going on? I'm in here. What up, Joshua? What up, Bayou? Oh, what's going on? You new here? Oh, okay, okay. Man, well, Joshua, man, my name is No Limit Eddie. Moved from Los Angeles, California to Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. I was in Tanzania for like 6 months, probably. Then I moved from Tanzania to Egypt. I'm in Egypt now. Basically been kicking it out, rocking out over here. I make videos for the diaspora. Kind of trying to give them information that I wish I had. You know what I mean? I try to make videos to help the diaspora to get information that's not being talked about, not being shown. And that's what I try to do now is just give information to the diaspora. Talk about realistic costs of living. Try to talk about some things that nobody is really trying to give game on, give information on. All kind of different things like that. Come back to TZ, bro. Why should I go back to TZ? American inflation after in 7 years after infrastructure bill, America will be expensive. Yep. Well, you speak truth. Yeah, that's what I try to do. You know what I mean? Everybody smash a like, but everybody smash a like, but yeah. When I say not what I expected, you know what I mean? New sub, bro. Appreciate that. When I say Africa is not what I expected, you feel me? It's just on the sense of a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? It's not what I expected. I expected, because really, when you kind of looking at Africa from the outside in, you kind of believe the whole Pan-Africanist mindset that like, oh, everybody's one people, and it's all love over there. The Bob Marley, Rastafari, and all kind of stuff like that. You believe that's gonna be just, you know what I mean? Hold on, let me turn this off. Please. Yeah, you believe that it's gonna be like all love and all kind of stuff like that, but in reality, you know what I mean? It wasn't really like that, at least in my personal opinion. People don't really look at people in America look at skin color versus people in the continent kind of look at tribe and cultural background, different things like that. And then when people told me that Egypt was going to be racist and I was going to experience all this, stuff, I was going to really hate it here. They were going to hassle me all the time. And it's been a complete opposite of what I was told. You know what I mean? So it was interesting that what I was told about sub-Saharan is true about North, and what I was told about North was true about sub-Saharan. You know what I mean? I felt more like an outsider in Tanzania than I do up here in Egypt, which is interesting. And so it's not what I expected on that aspect of things. You know what I mean? Not what I expected on that aspect of things, but I think a lot of people kind of have an impression about what Africa is going to be that's not based in reality. You know what I mean? That's not based in reality, which is pretty curious. And so I think when this next wave of people kind of hit Africa, we want to start seeing when the next wave of people hit Africa. I think it's going to be quite interesting to see how their experience is from this point forward. Going to an HBCU, I had all kinds of African friends and roommates. People are people, just different languages and cultures. Thank you for the info. Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta experience. What's up, little cat? You gotta go and you gotta experience these certain things. Most definitely. Um, Star Mecca, peace. What up? What up? But yeah, why should I go back to TZ? Somebody said I should go back to TZ. Shout out to HBCU. Yeah, man. I went to a little trade technical college and I dropped out pretty quick. How do you feel about Americans over there, over in Tanzania or over in Egypt? Which one? I'm gonna drop the link to my course in there. If you guys want to move to Africa, but you want to know how to make income online, I suggest you guys go ahead and pick up. I suggest you guys go ahead and purchase that course over there. You know, teach you guys, how to earn an income online without none of this, weird stuff. You can start making money with not that much of an investment. It doesn't take very much time to actually start seeing our results. Both, yeah. I mean, when I would say in Pan-Africanism will solve the problem of division. I would say in Tanzania, they look at Americans just as money. I would say so far my experience in Egypt, they don't really actually care too much about where you're from exactly. They're so used to having tourists around that even regardless of what I tell them, they actually don't really treat me any different, which is pretty interesting. But again, this is a town and a place that I'm in. When I was in Luxor, it's the same thing. It wasn't really like hating on me in any particular way or reason. Sometimes I'll tell people that I'm from Tanzania. They're like, "Oh, my brother, African." Some people are from America, but then they'll say, "Okay, but like, where you from here? Like, where you from on the continent? Like, you're African. Like, where you from?" So that's kind of what I noticed from the cities that I've been in so far here. But at the same time, people saying that it's racist. I just haven't experienced that yet. I'm so excited. Days are counting down, a month exactly at this point. EG not ready, I swear. So first class Kiki, talk to me. So I know you're going to Luxor. You got like Airbnb already set up? You got a place set up, or how you rocking? Africa is still tribal. Pan-Africanism will solve that problem of division. Yeah. Right in North Carolina. I know a lot of people from North Carolina, which is crazy. A lot of people from North Carolina be out here in Africa too. They paying high rent now. Especially when they just in there, they paying high rent after high school. Yep. They want to privatize all the roads in America and make people pay tolls to use them. Wow, okay. Okay, you got your apartment set up. Okay, dope. Everything is set up, rented for a month. But if I'm really enjoying it, I'll stay longer. Okay, dope, dope, dope. Yeah, so you're making your departure sometime soon, so that's dope. Um, I know for the most part, man, yeah, Egypt is not too bad. Egypt is not too bad. I'm curious to see how you enjoy it. Which side of Luxor are you in? Are you in the East Bank or the West Bank? My family's from North Carolina and Georgia. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, for some reason, a lot of people from North Carolina or who live in North Carolina are I'm in Africa too. Yes, we do. Okay, okay, cool, cool. What y'all got going on today, man? I know it's Sunday for most of y'all. My Sunday was man, I really didn't do that much this Sunday, man. I was just in the mood to sit back today. Didn't really do too much like progression or anything of that nature. My phone keep buzzing. I'm gonna check what it is. Okay, West Side. Okay, okay, got you, got you. Yeah, most definitely. We country. So why'd you move to New York? Hampton Golden Dove. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see how the next wave of people enjoy the continent of Africa. You know, in November also, like I was telling you guys, people who got on in the beginning, we're gonna drop one video a day. We're gonna be dropping one video a day in the month of November. Fridays, we're gonna drop 2 videos. I normally don't post on Shabbat Sabbath, so we'll drop 2 videos on Fridays. But one video a day, that's the goal for the month of November. So y'all should be expecting that. Definitely gonna be in one of those hot air balloons. Always want to do that. Okay, bet. Yeah, definitely got a hot air balloon tour over there in Luxor. See like the Valley of the King or something like that. Should be cool. Yeah, everybody smashed like. Everybody smashed like. Let's get up to like 70 likes. 70 likes on today's live. Next question you guys want to ask about either Egypt or Tanzania. Feel free to ask either one of those 2 questions or ask questions about either one of those 2 countries. Working this weekend. Dang, okay, they got you working. I have to go and say in the fashion business. Okay, got you. Yeah, I feel like with Egypt, there's so much. It's a tourist destination, so there's so much that you can do here that it's kind of hard to be bored. In Tanzania, everything is so kind of far out and spaced out that personally, I had I really didn't do that much enjoyable things when I was there. I was just kind of sitting back and living. But I feel like with Egypt, there's like the swimming. You can go swimming a lot. You know what I mean? They have hot air balloon tours, flukas. What else they be having? They have all these, different historical sites to go visit and to go check out, museums, pretty much everywhere. So I feel like with Egypt, it's definitely much more of a tourist destination. Restaurants galore, you know what I mean? They got mad restaurants here. So I think Egypt is one of those spots where it's like if you're a tourist, you can really have a good time. And if you're a resident, you can have a good time here as well. Egypt is on my list, definitely. What exotic cuisine is in Egypt? What do you mean by exotic? So this drawing, what did you expect, and were you disappointed or pleasantly surprised? Why? So I think with Africa, it's not as I expected in both ways, and the positives and the negative. I did expect um I did expect a lot of people. So okay, let's say like some of the things for let's go to Tanzania first. But Tanzania, I expected it to be like everybody was dope there. You know what I mean? Like people to embrace you, welcome you, things like that. Because I had never lived around that many black people before. Like for me in Cali is low key in the hood. There's more Mexicans now than blacks. So growing up, I was always surrounded by people of other races, other nations. You know what I mean? Even in the hood, there was some black people, but a lot of Hispanics was like kind of really moving in and different things of that nature. So I had never really lived in an area. When I was younger, it was more black, but as I got older, they started to flood in a lot more. But definitely, I was excited to be around, just black people and things like that. And I was like, it's gonna be a dope experience. And it really wasn't that, you know what I mean, on the full aspect. I thought people were trying to take advantage of me in a mad. People were trying to take advantage of me in a mad way. Like everybody trying to take advantage, you know what I mean, of the black Americans. It wasn't like, oh, my brother, like I'm gonna look out for you, I'm gonna help you out, I'm gonna give you the game. It was more so like I'm going to exploit you, you know what I mean, and take everything I can from you. And that's gonna be what it's gonna be. You knew me some dope people too, though. At the same time, I met some real dope people. Shout out to my guy Bruno. I'm out there in TZ. You know what I mean. We meet some dope people out there in Tanzania as well. But the majority of it was like kind of a little bit turning you off a little bit on that aspect. But then on a positive front, you run into like the foods and the fruits that you never seen before. You know what I mean? They selling you like, yo, this is what an orange looks like. Oranges are truly green, and the avocados are the size of your head, and sugar cane is like super sweet for real in that situation. And so like the foods was completely different. That was something I didn't expect to see. I didn't expect for my whole world to be turned upside down when it came to fruits. You know what I mean? Eating green lemons and green oranges, but they're sweet, they're ripe. You know what I mean? Realizing, whoa, everything I'm eating in America really is fake. It's really GMO. You know what I mean? Like that was something that was crazy. I didn't really expect that. And I was like more on the positive side of things. Stop trying to monetize off a place you ain't feeling. And then when it came to, aspects of negativity as well in what do you call it, in TZ, you kind of run across, it's a true about foods. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You kind of run across, people saying it's a cheap, it's going to be cheap and different things like that. In reality, Tanzania is not really that cheap. You know what I mean? When it comes to it. And I've talked to multiple people who definitely feel the same way. It's not actually as people make it seem, because you really got to pay for rides pretty much almost everywhere. And things are kind of spaced out. You know what I mean? Electricity and internet is very expensive. Electricity, not so much. Internet is very expensive. Out there in TZ, like there's a lot of things that are far more expensive than they were even in the States, in comparison to Tanzania and things like that. So, I think the cheapness aspects is not as true. Money goes fast in Tanzania, LOL. Yeah, anybody who's really been in Tanzania would tell you that money actually kind of flows out of your hand. Like you have it and it's flows out of your hand. Like it's crazy. Even me, I'm pretty big. Shade the fruits, understand? No, they're not the same. Tanzania, when I tell you Tanzania got fruits, like Tanzania is a blessed land. I can never take that away from it. Everybody get up to 70 likes. Tanzania is a blessed land. You know what I mean? You put it in the ground, it's gonna grow, and it's gonna grow to an immaculate level. And so when it comes to foods and freshness, Tanzania got Egypt beat for a fact. Like the sugar canes hit different out there. I had some sugar cane juice today, but the sugar canes in Tanzania hit different. Same thing with the avocados. Like everything is hit a little bit different in Tanzania. Shout out to Journey with us, man. They had a orange tree in their yard. It had some of the best oranges I ever ate in my life. Big ups to them. So yeah, those are some of the things that I experienced. I'm gonna read the comments in a second, but those are some of the things I experienced in Tanzania that I expect that weren't as I expected. You feel me? There's probably even more, but yeah, money does flow fast. Immigration aspects. Nobody expected to have hassle with immigration and to get scammed and stuff like that. Nobody expects to go get scammed. You feel me? What else? Nobody expected for people to kind of like be tribal and different things of that nature. When it came to Egypt, man, I expected to encounter some racism, like no cap, because I know people saying like it's racist. I went there over racism. Man, I got here and still to this day, like I haven't experienced any type of extracurricular activities based upon the color of my skin. You know what I mean? And again, some people say that it's because I'm American. You know what I mean? That I'm not experiencing it. That they maybe because I speak English and different things of that nature. That could be a part of it for sure. So I can't like knock them. But again, if I don't open my mouth, they don't know where I'm from. And most people here actually assume that I am Egyptian, which is kind of interesting. They assume that I'm Egyptian. They don't normally assume that I'm American first. And they're like they'll start talking to me straight Arabic. They don't even say English. No, Arabic from the beginning. And I'm like, nah, like I speak English. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, okay. Well, I thought you know what I mean? I thought you were Egyptian. You look Egyptian. I'm like, nah. So a lot of times, that's one of the things that I haven't experienced here, but I expected racism, but I haven't encountered it. As well, I feel like personally, I expected to be treated with less respect, because I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to a different country where it's going to be Arabs, different things like that. But I've been treated with far more respect, from my landlord to my guy, my move, from the people that at the local stores. It's just been respect. You know what I mean? It hasn't been anybody trying to get one up on me or anything of that nature, which I greatly appreciate. And I almost feel like it's less poverty in Egypt. You know what I mean? No disrespect, but I feel like it's less poverty in Egypt. You know what I mean? Like than it was in Tanzania. And I don't know if that maybe that's why people are less, willing or less in a mindset to just grab from people and to take from people. But I've noticed that. So Egypt was a complete flip. You know what I mean? People in Tanzania were telling me Egypt was going to be expensive, but you seem more inclined toward Egypt than Tanzania. Now I'm not inclined to one. I'm not more inclined to either one of them. I just feel that everybody has their own spot. You know what I mean? I still love TZ. Like I said, it's a dope country. We got some real dope people in there, but there's some drawbacks to it. I would say if I was to recommend, somebody came to me right now and said, Eddie, I want to visit Africa for 2 weeks. Where should I go? Like, I would tell them to go to Tanzania because Tanzania is going to give you that real Egyptian, not real African experience, the thing that you're really looking for to experience, man. And it's dope for a visit. To repatriate, to kind of make your livelihood there, I would say no, probably not the best place to do that. Look for another place that has better immigration laws than a place like Tanzania. You know what I mean? That's how I personally feel. But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't go to Tanzania, different things like that. I feel like if you're gonna visit, it's a dope spot to visit. Would I say I would move? Would I honestly recommend somebody to move there? No, I would not honestly recommend somebody to move there. If you got 6 figures and you're playing with that, sure. But if you a regular diaspora and you're going there with 10K, 20K, I'm not gonna recommend you to move to Tanzania. Like, nah. That's me personally though. You feel me? How's immigration to Egypt, Tanzania always gave me trouble. Thankful to see you doing well, King. Yeah, immigration is immigration, I'm definitely excited to see my cousin in Cairo. Have him take me around. I haven't seen him in 10 years. Now he's college age and been living in Egypt for several years. Yeah, big up to your cousin in Cairo. You have a Mexican accent. Nah, far from it. Like, what cultural foods can you find in restaurants? I'm sure other Arab cuisine, but what else? And have you found restaurants to be tasty? Man, so the food that I like, a lot of people don't like. So I couldn't even be saying like, the bean sandwiches are very popular. The bean sandwiches be popular. French fry sandwiches be popular. The shawarma is real popular. The Alexandria liver sandwiches, I like the liver sandwiches. Pizzas is very big out here. Pizza is very big out here. You new to the channel a little bit, First Class Kiki, so you don't remember all the scams that I ran into with getting pizza. I ran into so many scams with getting pizza in Egypt. It was crazy. Those are the good old days. Those are the beginning days. We were sitting at that real ruthless Airbnb, Airbnb. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But yeah, the pizza scams is outrageous. But pizza be very popular out here. Fish, where I'm at, because I'm about to see, fish is kind of popular too. But in Luxor, the place that I recommend you try, it's on the other bank, though, it's on the East Bank, I think. But it's a place called Pizza Roma. Try that spot out. That was really good. Me and Shannon liked it. Then there's another spot. It's called I don't even know. Oh, it was called the Secret Garden Cafe, which is kind of cool. They had a Popeye, and I'm a big fan. Like, you don't find Popeyes out here. Like, you don't find Popeyes anywhere in Africa, from my experience. So it was a place that had a Popeye, so I'm gonna try that. I really like Popeyes. One thing that I haven't been able to find on the continent. So if anybody out here watching, y'all in Egypt know how to cook Popeyes, hit me up. Vegetable Popeyes or no chicken Popeyes. But yeah, they got stuffed pigeon. I want to try the stuffed pigeon, but I got to find one that's not stuffed with rice because I hate rice with a real passion. Hey, everybody smash that like button. Everybody smash that like button. Let's get up to 90 likes. 90 likes. We need 11 more people to smash the like button on this live stream. 11 more people to smash the like button on this live stream. All right. So we're talking right now. It's about expectations versus realities. We're answering people's questions about Africa. Simultaneously, people have questions about Egypt or Tanzania. I'm just looking to give them answers and things like that. When it goes fast in Tanzania, yep. Hey, Zeal and Throne, where are you at now? What country are you in now? Probably yeah, most definitely. I'm gonna ask one question. Stop trying to monetize off a place you ain't feeling. And I was gonna talk about that too. I was watching we're gonna talk about that in a second about people hating about different people when people escape the matrix and people start to hate. We're gonna talk about that in a second. Did you speak Swahili? Of course. Of course I spoke Swahili. I had to. You know, look, you go back to my live streams. I was speaking a lot of Swahili. Like I was really trying to embrace the culture and everything like that of Tanzania. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I didn't come in on no. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stand on this American stuff because I was really not even trying to mess with it. I know, like LOL, I know, but you still find cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. Tanzania got the fruit, man. Like, Tanzania got the fruit. Like, if I could find me like a Tanzanian housekeeper and bring her here, like, yo, cook that ugali yama, like, I'd be happy. Not gonna lie to you. The chest in my eye, boom, cooking. I was talking to Third Eye Tribes today. That chest in my eye be hitting. You feel me? Hey, if you got some Tanzanians here in Egypt and y'all want a job working for No Limit Eddie, you come here like 3 days a week. Tap in with the email. I'm cursing out anyone discriminating against me. I left America because of that. I'm not trying to find it in Africa, right? And that's what I'm saying too. Is I feel that the axe forgets, but the tree remembers. That's in proverb. That's what I'm saying too. Is like I think my energy is. I don't know about this direct racism for me being black. I don't think people are gonna really do that. Do you expect other black people to embrace you when you visit or move to another American city, or just to be helpful? Yeah, for the most part, when I run across black people, regardless if they're in the States or not, there's a common understanding, for the most part, of the suffering that you got to go through. When I go to a new city, I'm not really worried about being scammed by black people or black Americans. I'm not really worried about, a black American trying to get one up on me. From my experience, black Americans are usually kind people. 9 times out of 10. Now, people try to compare what's going on in America to what's going on in African countries, and I don't think that's the best way to compare certain things. Just because it's completely two different experiences. Nobody has been done the way Black Americans in particular have been done, and Black Americans still to this day have not gotten justice for what has happened to us. So to experience to kind of try to say one person is this, one person is that, is not the best way to go about it. It's two completely different systems. They brought open a business in Africa, and I still think Akon gonna come through too, and they should move to Africa too. Yep. Yeah, other black people in America do embrace you when you move. Yeah, black we suffer, so we know what suffering is like. So we kind of, for the most part, are not necessarily after the next person like that. Of course, there's gang banging, this different stuff like that. But even gang banging, I was infiltrated by crackers. You know what I mean? For the most part, CRIP, community reinvestment projects, blood is what brotherly love overcomes death and destruction. These were organizations that were pro-black. That, of course, through the CIA and different things of that nature, went ahead and infiltrated these organizations and turned them into what they are today. So we don't want to get too far into that because some people speak without knowledge. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Bro, you in the desert, you tripping. Man, a 150 Dream Team, Kobe Squad, Capper died. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm tripping. I would just say altogether, moving out of America is the best. Yeah, it don't matter. Man, there's too much discrimination anywhere in the States. Facts. I would rather go to Namibia than Egypt. Then that's what you should do. You feel me? Talk to some South Sudanese. They will tell you about the racism in Egypt. It's all relative. Yeah. Since coming to college in the U.S., I have not experienced direct racism yet. I'm aware it is alive. As people say, like talk to the Sudanese people. But just like I think Kiki was talking about, is that the black people from America have a different spirit about them. So I don't know the spirit of people who are in Sudan, but maybe you know what I mean. I don't know about people who are in Sudan, you know what I mean. But for us, we didn't came too far to experience racism. You know what I mean. We don't have to put up with any type of extracurricular activities. You know what I mean, for no reason. So we can kind of say what we want to say or do what we want to do, and we'll do it in a different manner. You know what I mean? The Sudanese people, I think they came here, they ran here for safety and all kind of stuff. So maybe they look down upon people for that. But it's like, nah, you can't really play with me. Like, I don't know. I think it's a little bit different. The two experiences, from a Sudanese person and a Black American. Two different spirits that resonate within the people. Yeah, the police be chill. Savory crepes. Oh yeah, I'll be eating the crepes too. The mozzarella crepes be slapping. Yeah, the pizza be good. Oh, you love cheese? Yeah, I like cheese as well. And cheese is one thing you're not gonna find in Tanzania. Get your mind wrapped around that. Y'all gonna be paying $50 for a block of cheese in Tanzania. So when I came to Egypt, I overdosed with the cheese. Yeah, yeah. Shan love the chicken penne. Do you know if there's a market in Luxor like souk for clothes and such? I don't know what souk is, but I know there's markets. Eddie, Tanzanians, we still love you, my brother. I know you love us too. Yeah, most definitely. Big ups to Tanzania. You know what I mean? I got a lot of love for Tanzania. And like I said, like going to Tanzania first was the smartest choice I could make. You know what I mean? Because if I would have came to another country first, I don't think I would have enjoyed my experience as much. So big ups to Tanzania. Kidogo, little by little, right? I'm back in Babylon, okay, for the next few months. Going to visit Ethiopia next. Wanda told me about you. I wanted to link up, but you left not long after I got back. Okay. Yeah, shout out to Wanda. Shout out to Wanda, aka Diaspora Connect. Man, you need to visit Botswana. We are not perfect, but you won't regret it. Our police don't carry guns, but rated #1 in Africa. Bet. I'm very fabulously dressed all the time. They probably wouldn't dare try to. Hey, speaking of that, your snake was trying to eat that mouse. He was trying to eat you. Hey, mate, you put your hand in there, move your hand. He was really trying to bite that hand. That snake is dangerous. Keep that lid ultra closed until you get rid of him. Man, you're being disingenuous. You mean today you will move to the south side of Chicago or East Detroit and not worry about a thing? So how you gonna tell me? See, it's people like you that really give me a good laugh, my guy. How's the COVID vaccine in both countries? Are they mandating in both places? Nah, no mandates. This place looks more and more goofy every time I come back from Africa. Bingo, just get out of America. Right, Belltown. I won't paint all the Egyptians with one brush, but they're proud to discriminate more to very dark, complex people like South Sudanese, unfortunately. Yeah, it might very well be possible. You know what I mean? You're treated better because you have US dollars, period. Nothing to do with character or spirit. Those same Egyptians will not embrace you here in the US. Why is that? I didn't run into Egyptians in the US. Shout out to Zeal and Throne for the super chat. Appreciate you. Yeah, on New York, you got overcharged. It's just funny. Like I don't understand how people try to discount another man. Don't tell me as a grown man what I experienced and different things of that nature. Like if I tell you this is my experience and that's my experience. So don't tell me I'm being disingenuous and any of this other nonsense because I know how to move and groove. I don't care what neighborhood I'm going to, Chicago, Illinois, Detroit, and all this weird stuff. Wherever I'm at is where I'm gonna be at. If you're American, you'll definitely get overcharged. Yeah, most definitely. Those those Egyptians are more Arabized, or I don't know what that means. They never got justice either. Yeah. For me, that's good for the Irish. Hey, everybody smash a like. Everybody smash a like. Let's get up to 100 likes. 100 likes. Let's get up to 100 likes. Yeah, but it's like what happened to the Irish people hundreds of years ago, but what's still happening to black people on this very day? You know what I mean? What's happening to black people on this very day? No respect, no recognition. The Irish was given land in Indian territory. No respect, no recognition, no 40 acres and a mule. We're still being enslaved to this day with the 13th Amendment. You know what I mean? Which says you cannot be a slave unless you're subject to, unless you're in prison. 80% of the population is what? Black males. So at the end of the day, we're still being enslaved to this day. Likewise, you see what's going on with the Planned Parenthoods, how they continue to put them into the hoods. So for Black women to be aborted constantly and consistently, they used to take the babies from Black women in slavery and feed them to alligators, use them as alligator bait. So the wickedness that I went to the Irish, that's fine, that's good to them. But the things that we're going through and still going through to this day, we can't even come to an African country under the premise of asylum. You know, these people had a war in these certain countries for these X amount of years, and they get asylum here, asylum there, asylum here. We're still facing a war, but the world refuses to recognize it. The world refuses to give us any respect. The world refuses to say, okay, yes, you guys have been going through hell for the last some odd years, 400 up years, and you're still going through it to this day. But we're still not going to recognize. Just be happy you're in America. Be happy you're making an American dollar. That is what it is. But I can't really respect, what I mean, people who try to discredit the suffering of Black people and say, look what happened to this small ethnic minority for this small amount of time. It is what it is, though. This is not my point. It is good to have positive experience as long as you're careful not to generalize. Facts. It is what it is, But some people like to just talk crazy, and it's not a generalization, but at the same time, it is a generalization on a sense of microcosms. I talked about this before. It's a microcosm. But see, a lot of people are used to people who just do that fly by night type of talk, who just talk on the side of their neck. But I think for the most part, when I speak, when I utter sentences and things of that nature, I'm not out here just talking nonsense or talking jazz and things of that nature. I'm really trying to convey my experience and to let the diaspora know different things, because I didn't have no uncle, no dad, no brother, cousin, auntie, whatever, who went to Africa before me and gave me the game. Like, okay, this is it. And most people watching this didn't have nobody else before them and say, yeah, this. So I gotta be out here. Since I'm out here, you know what I mean? I do my best to convey my experience to my people. You know what I mean? And again, my people is not everybody. I don't know who Moochie T is. You know what I mean? I don't know who Moochie T is at all. But they may or may not have had an experience similar to what I had. And if you did have an experience to what I had, you would resonate with what I'm saying. Not my message is not for everybody in particular. Similar to how brothers go to Latin America and say the women embrace us, but the same women do not embrace Blacks when they move to the U.S. Yeah, it is what it is. Hey, let's get up to 100 likes. 2 more likes. 2 more likes on this live stream. 2 more likes on this live stream. You feel me? Hey, but look. Ooh. I watched them yesterday. So glad I'm leaving. Definitely has been hell for us. Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's still gonna be 150. I'm still for the streets, strictly and solely. Hey, I dropped in the chat right now. Hey, I dropped in the chat right now the link to my course. 9 to 5 to on my client, teaching you guys how to make a living online that allows you to kind of do what I do, to be over in these other African countries and continue to support yourself. You know what I mean? You cannot move to Africa without an income. It's a factual matter. You cannot move to Africa without an income. You guys got to find a way to produce income for yourself. And this way, in my personal opinion, is the best way for most people, because it doesn't require you to have a lot of money to invest, and simultaneously, it doesn't take very much time to get started with it. I had somebody ask me. I posted a screenshot of like my earning. I think it was barely like $229. It was like a daily deposit from Etsy, and somebody asked me like, "Is this real?" And I was like, "What do you mean? Like, is this real?" Like, and she was like, "Is it like, can you really make this amount of money? This and this?" And I started laughing a little bit, but then I thought to myself, like, people do think it is possible for people to scam other people. You know what I mean? Now, me personally, I think I have a resume that kind of, it's in my Wi-Fi connection is unstable. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know if y'all can still hear me or not. I think I got YouTube open another tab. No, I don't. Hold on. I'll wait. Maybe I opened up another tab or something. I don't know. Drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me, because my computer says. Okay, y'all can hear me? All right, cool. Yeah, so like people was like asking, is this real? I was laughing a little bit to myself. But I'm like, I feel like my track record speaks for. I feel like my track record speaks for itself. But I understand that some people, when it comes to getting out of the matrix, people have a lot of doubts. But this book right here, our launch this book, this you can see right here where it says, not for resale. This book is on Amazon. I'm not sure if it's still on there, but on Amazon, I released this in May 2019. I sold it for $1, right? I had no intention of making a profit, making money off of this book. It was strictly to give information to the streets, but it's called Online Income Freedom. 14 proven step-by-step blueprints to earn your first dollar online in 30 days or less. This was in 2019 that I dropped this. I've been, making money online since 2017. I just started, how would I say, like, I just moved to Africa, I would say, in 2021, February 2021. Most people who move to Africa come here and then try to like just launch Hail Marys to find a way to get income. I already came here with my means and methods already set up and established. And so with this course, it's my way of giving back to the diaspora, but this time earning money from it. Like I said, this was in 2019 that I launched this book. And I'll go to the page too, for people who don't understand, who don't believe it. So this is the author's copy. So this is talking about Etsy, and this was 2019 that I launched that book. And it's on Amazon. I'm pretty sure I can drop the link in. I'm not sure if it's still there. I lost a login to that account, so I haven't been paid for that book for a while. But it was 99 cents for the ebook, and then like $3.99 for the hard copy. But yeah, so I've been doing this for a very long time. So I have like a established track record with, I guess you can say, internet marketing. So for those of you guys who are honestly looking for a way to make income online, I recommend you guys grab this course. Just like everything else I do, I'm pretty much very upfront about it. I don't really have time to scam people, especially not the diaspora in particular. And again, I go live every day. Well, not every day, but I go live very often. So if I was scamming people, I probably wouldn't be going live where anybody can just come in and drop a chat. Oh, you scam me, you know what I mean? Like it wouldn't. I put in my face everywhere. It wouldn't be the best. It would not be the best strategy for me to scam people. And if I was gonna scam, I wouldn't scam for $50. If you're gonna scam, you need to scam big and then get lost for a little bit. You know what I mean? So yeah, again, you know what I mean? Like you need to scam big and get lost for a little bit. So this course, you know what I mean, is a legit way to honestly make money. Something that No Limit Shade does to this day. Of course, No Limit Shade is not monetized on YouTube. You know what I mean? So how do you think we've been affording our lifestyle for the last 8 months? Right, we definitely ain't rich. How do you think we've been affording our lifestyle for the last 8 months or so? With our 2 pets, and we didn't move to 2 different countries, and we didn't have houses here and apartments here and all kind of different stuff. It's definitely not just from YouTube, as some people think. You know what I mean? You guys can see that the views on my channel were up, they were down, but again, my lifestyle has pretty much been consistent. So I recommend people. I had the book, very good. Yeah. Most definitely. Shout out to First Class Kiki. Crackhead scam for pennies, right? Like I don't really need to scam people. And if anything, why would I scam black people? You know what I mean? People who I want to come out of America. I scam these crackers probably, but definitely not black people. Yeah, I scam some crackers with no remorse. You know what I mean? But nah. So if you guys are looking for a way to make consistent income online, I recommend you guys go ahead and check out that course. It's made specifically for the diaspora, people who are looking to come out of America and actually have income on a consistent basis. No Limit Shade and actually have income on a consistent basis. No Limit Shade. No Limit Shade is addicted to ice. Okay, I'm going to expose her today. No Limit Shade is addicted to ice. And I'm going to start secretly recording her this every time she's eating ice, and we're gonna make a compilation. But that is what the course is about. Let me drop the link in. I don't know if I dropped it in yet. That's what the course is about. I recommend you guys pick up a copy. Go ahead and rock out with it. Learn the skills that I use to earn an income online. This book, I don't know if it's still on Amazon. I feel like First Class Kiki bought the last copy. I got logged out of my account for Amazon, and I can't even log back in. But on this in this book, I had, you know, how to make money with Amazon, do the associate program, how to publish an ebook on Amazon, retail arbitrage on Amazon, how to sell music on Amazon. I had eBay on there. I had retail arbitrage on eBay, eBay partner program. I had Etsy, teaching people how to make money on Etsy, drop shipping on there, put on demand, how to start a craft shop, how to build a personal brand on Medium, Robinhood, you know, YouTube, how to make money with YouTube. I have multiple ways, you know what I mean, to really get bread online in a legit manner. So I think this book is done. I don't think it's up there anymore. If y'all want to, I could drop this on my own personal website. Maybe even do a revised version of it. But I can drop it on my own personal website. I still got the file for sure, but I don't know if it's on Amazon. People are good worldwide. Also true that most people are poor and tend to treat anyone from the West better because they are perceived as rich or someone that can help. Yeah, most definitely. But at the same time, it's really just like show love and show love to people, and people want to show love to you. You know what I mean? That honestly is personally how it should be. Show love to people, people want to show love to you. But it was anyway, right? Shannon crackers. I scan on crackers, man, left and right, no problem. But now for the diaspora, man, I gotta treat my people right. You know what I mean? This is, and again, it's not like I never had this knowledge before. I've always had the knowledge to share with people, but it wasn't until I realized that people really are coming here strictly off faith, and people really come here and not having the means of earning an income, which is like, dang, okay, that's gangster right there. So let me do my part in sharing knowledge that I do have. Let me do my part in sharing knowledge that I do have. And maybe it'll help some people out. You know what I mean? Help some of the diaspora to get on a pivot and to be able to start earning income online and different things of that nature. Speaking of that too, if you guys like my channel, want to support my channel, we have Cash App. I'm gonna drop that Cash App in there right now. And we also have PayPal. Let me go find a PayPal link real quick. Copy this. Grab my phone too. Hold on. What up, Bad Cat? What's going on, boy? Okay. All right, so we got Cash App and we got PayPal. I think I did. It said one left. It said one was left. Yeah, I think you got the last copy. So first class key, you got the last copy of that joint. But if y'all want the book, I'll drop it on my website. I can even drop it low key for a low price again. But now, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But I got these clappers right here. You guys can hit the super chat, which is that money sign icon in the chat. You can hit the PayPal, which is a link in that chat right now, or you can hit the Cash App, which is also in the chat. And I'll go ahead and ring these clappers right here for you as a show of appreciation for your support of the No Limit channel. So let me know what you guys want to do. Hit any one of those. Let me know if you get PayPal or Cash App, and I'll ring these clappers for you. Shout out to my guy TNT on Mike and Jazz too. They should be flying out to Tanzania sometime soon. Shout out to Hands with Golden Dove, the second channel. She got like 18 channels. Trailblazer with a fire. Thank you for that, Hands with Golden Dove. I appreciate your super chat. Most definitely, man. Like, I feel like I could be Big Draco. It's the tall one, not the small one. Shout out to Soldier Boy, man. He one of the funniest dudes alive. But I definitely feel like I was the first YouTuber to do a lot of this stuff. You feel me? And I see other YouTubers doing something similar, so on and so forth. You feel me? But at the same time, not really giving credit to 150, not really giving credit to. And when I say 150, if you look at the numerology of that number, I feel like it represents what I stand for. But and not really giving credit to, you know, not really giving credit to people and stuff like that. When did you drop the book? I dropped this book in May 2019. May 2019. You know, May 2019. Like I said, since I was 14 years old, I've been trying to make money online. I didn't make my first dollar online until I was 17, and I didn't really start getting. I don't want to say real money, but I didn't start really getting money to the point where I was like, oh, okay, dang, this is like I can really do this for real. At 2018. Hello 18 channels for real. I think you and Nola Shay having a channel together might be a good idea. I don't know if any other traveling sibling. We don't really travel a lot. You're the first to do a lot of stuff. Yeah, I really could pop off on that. But I'm the first YouTuber to do this and this. You know, most definitely, most definitely. Drake, yeah, hey, Big Draco, aka Soldier Boy, the funniest dude alive, man. He give me a good laugh every day. If people don't want to put respect on your name, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm the first to do all this, but at the same time, I really did a lot of this stuff first. First person to not do consultations, drop a book instead. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, you know, first person to do the live stream consultation, not hold nothing back, giving the streets all the information they need. Everybody smash like. Everybody smash like. First person to have a text messaging marketing service. You feel me? When I go live, drop videos, send out a text message. I'm not saying I'm the first person to do all this, but definitely within that space, I feel like it. You know, everybody smash. I like to get up to like 110 likes on this live real quick. 110 likes on this live. But most definitely. Yeah, that's my book. That's my book. You know what I mean? Hold on. Let's do some ultra proof. Let's do some ultra proof. Hold on, let me see. Do the faces match? Hold on, do some ultra proof. You feel me? Yeah, but I dropped that joint in 2019. I took this picture. I took this picture in my apartment. You know what I mean? My apartment. Over in downtown LA. You feel me? Yeah. That's a story within itself. How we got that apartment, you know what I mean? The struggle we had to go through in a little ultra intangible situations and stuff to get that apartment and stuff. But it was crazy. One of the most notorious cities in America. Yeah, we barely escape sometimes. You know what I mean? But it's crazy. Face card has been valid. Right. You see the back of the book. We dropped that joint, man. Shout out to first class Kiki though for copying the book. She got the last one, so she made history with that. She can put that on her resume, man. She was the last one to get the copy. You feel me? At least from Amazon. I'm excited to really drop videos, man. So we dropping a video a day in the month of November. So be ready for that. Saturdays, I do Shabbat. So we don't really do stuff like that, but we're gonna double up on Fridays. We're gonna double up on Fridays, drop 2 videos on Fridays. What the video is gonna be about, honestly, I don't even know. I can't even tell you, to be honest. But I do know we're gonna drop videos. I'll be back. Give me like 2 minutes. Oreo, come here. Entertain the people for a little bit. Okay. Watch my dog Big O for a second.
Say what's up to the people, Spoon. Say hi. So they don't let me on the couch, so I'm happy. Say what's up. You looking good for this, Shmoney? Yeah? How many people you see? You read those comments? Yeah. What they say? Oh, wow. Okay, Shmoney. Okay. See, I got a smart dog. You read the comments. Huh? What do you say? Okay, baby. Good boy. Fred did good. He read the comments for you.
You handled that? Good boy, killer. Yeah, I had to put Oreo up there. If I put the cat up here, the cat would just jump off. So I had to put Oreo up there. Hold on. Sister group in Ohio had to move to California. Yep. I think y'all disrespect to you. It's definitely money to be made in digital entrepreneurship. Keep dropping our knowledge, Eddie. Yeah, for the streets only. You feel me? Not the dog. Most definitely the dog. Shout out to my boy Big. You know my boy Big is loyal. You know what I mean? Nah, but you know that be how it is. You know what I mean? People respect on the street's name and all kind of stuff like that. But it just is what it is. You know, we keep doing what we do on a back end and on the front end. You know, and people gonna respect it. Some people are not gonna respect it. But you know, at the end of the day, that just is what it is. But you know, I try to get a game to the streets and everything. I think people are enjoying it. People taking it in and stuff. You know, just one of those things. Are there tons of Chinese over there? Nah, it ain't be no Chinese. It wasn't no Chinese in Tanzania, and it wasn't really no Chinese. It's not really no Chinese in Egypt either. I really ain't seen a lot of them. They're there, most definitely they're there, but it's not like wow, it's not like just crawling with Chinese people. What you think about that, Shan? Huh? What you think about that? Chinese people in Tanzania and Egypt, you really see them?
I saw one family in Tanzania. Remember we went to Orchid and the people had the dog on the chair?
Oh, the Asian people?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's not like crawling with Chinese.
No, that's what I said. I said one family.
Yeah, it ain't like crawling with Chinese people. Like they there, but it ain't like outrageous. I know. Hey, no. Now, let's talk about those Asian people though that was having little black children. Now that was giving me Art Kathy vibes. I would see little children. Now that was giving me Art Kathy vibes. I would see little black children, definitely Tanzanian children, with men in particular of other nations, Caucasians and Asians. Now that's what I was seeing, and that was a little bit creepy. And it just reminded me about the Art Kathy situation in Gambia. You know, now I don't know exactly what was going on in those situations, what wasn't going on in those situations, but it was a little bit creepy, you know, older men too. But you know, I did see that definitely in Tanzania, and different things of that nature. You feel me? Crazy. I'm buying a pink leash. Yeah, you didn't really see him in the streets. I'm gonna take one of those Egyptian strays. I wanna take a dog. Okay. Most definitely take your little dog with you. You feel me? Get your little leash. Get you a stray out there. I just saw a dog that has some puppies too, real cute ones too. Over there by the market, the fruit market. So they got puppies there ready for you. I'd rather than folks be buying kids like pets. I don't know what the situation was. I don't see nobody on YouTube talking about it. You know what I mean? I don't even talk about it either on my channel, but I'm not gonna lie, I did see that on more than one occasion. A little bit strange, but you know, I let us, you know. Am I gonna visit Nigeria anytime soon? I don't have any travel plans right now, to be honest with you. I don't have any travel plans right now, to be honest with you. And Nigeria is a little bit scary to me, so I don't know if I'll be going to Nigeria. Ethiopia is a place that I think will be kind of cool to visit. I think somebody was telling me Morocco would be kind of dope. And so those two countries look kind of cool to me. But maybe the Gambia, but I don't really see any. I don't really have any locked in set or locked in stone, you know, travel plans at this moment in time. I just have in a PayPal and a Cash App. Anybody want to hit those two? Yeah, either one of those, or you guys can hit the super chat as well, and I'll go ahead and ring these clappers right here for you as a show of appreciation for your support of the No Limited channel. You know what I mean? We were in Sudan. Which African country has the most beautiful women? Of course, that would be Tanzania. I've only been to two African countries, though, so Tanzania and Egypt. And it's no disrespect to women in Egypt, but you know what I mean? They're not black women, so Tanzania. Yeah, agents be everywhere though. You feel me? But they just be a little crazy. But they just do what they do for a living, I guess. They go in there and make their investments. Just like Zill was saying, you see him in the immigration office, but you don't really just see him in the streets like that much. You know, I think they had their own little Asian towns or something. That's what I think. They be grouping up together and doing what they need to do. Not really having the same beef that we have, which is crazy. Come on, Africa, protect the children, man. They do anything for money over there, to be honest. All they be wanting is bread. They got bread and they don't really care. That's what I think. But they had me some sugarcane juice today, man. It was pretty good. Got me some pizza. The pizza was okay today, man. It wasn't really hitting, but I tried to I tried to try a new spot today. It wasn't really the best spot, but it is what it is. Try to get some more food tomorrow. I don't know what I'm eat. Y'all willing? Admire your adventurousness and sharing. Okay, bet. Shout out to Virtual is Trust. Let me drop some emojis for you. Boom, 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 boom. Drop the freedom belly emojis. Let me drop some big old emojis too for big old holding it down for me when I was gone. Boom. Big ups to Virtual is Trust. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Been to the UK before? Nah. I've never been really traveling before. I've only been to Tanzania and Egypt. As far as like being in there, like really walking around, living there, yeah, those two countries, and then of course the States. But when I was in the States, I was in LA and I was in Nevada, and that's really the farthest extent. You know, maybe I went to San Diego once or twice, different things like that. But for the most part, LA and Las Vegas, only one or two places I've really been in for a little bit of time. Not never really was traveling too much until I decided to leave the States overall. Those are definitely. Big, what up, boy? But yeah, man, we out here, man. Big Draco. How come Americans don't travel and know what's happening around the world? When you're in America, you just believe America's number one. Like, why would I leave America? This the best country in the world. Um, you know what I mean? It's like, what's the best country in the world? You know what I mean? Um, so why would I leave? I didn't even as a kid. I didn't plan on leaving America. I plan on the most I wanted to do was I wanted to get an RV and I wanted to take my family in there and travel around to the different food destinations in each state. That's what I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do, to be honest. So to even think about leaving the States, you know what I mean, when I was a kid, that wasn't nothing on my mind. It wasn't until I got older and started realizing the wickedness and the hatred and all kinds of stuff like that they have for my people. But yeah, most people in America don't really want to travel. Um, and then it's also like in America, you basically living in an illusion. You know what I mean? It's really just like you don't have money to even travel in America. You get your paycheck, spend it on debt. Get your paycheck, spend it on debt. Get your paycheck, spend it on debt. So it's just a trap where you really can't even afford to travel, or you got to go into even more debt to travel. So it's crazy. Chinese was there, but how many African Americans leave their hometowns? Very rare for the most part. So true, Eddie. They are there for carnal reasons. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. They just be in there, get their bread and all kind of stuff, you know. But yeah, most definitely. You know, Tanzania is a dope spot. You know what I mean? If you're looking for, you know, it's a cool little vacation. I think Tanzania is a spot to go to. You know what I mean? For sure. But what kind of questions y'all got for No Limit Eddie, man? Shout out to Zealand Throne too, though. Zealand Throne, what countries have you been to outside of Tanzania? outside of Tanzania, and what country are you looking at really like seriously repatriating to? Or are you more like a nomad? More like a nomad. I feel like the nomadic approach is the best way to be, not to get your mindset on this one country, and that's the expectation that I had too. It's like I'm gonna go to TZ, I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna live there, and then it really wasn't like that type of case. It was like I'm gonna go there. It really was that type of case. I learned in Tanzania that it's better to be nomadic. It's better to just be able to pop in and pop out to different locations, and not to be set on one particular spot. And so from this point forward, that's kind of how I plan on moving, is just being nomadic. I may be in Egypt now, and I may be in Ethiopia next. I may be in who knows, what other country next. I may be in Brazil. Everybody keeps telling me to go to Brazil. You know what I mean? Probably get scammed by some women over there. That's what they probably want when see videos like that. She robbed me of my life savings, something crazy. They would leave out of well for real. America ain't my home, though. That's a problem. Man, I feel like traveling in the U.S. as a black person is pointless. They hate seeing everywhere, so I'm on my way to live elsewhere. Yeah. You gotta live elsewhere. But I was saying as a kid, that was my goal. Like when I was like 12 years old, I would watch this channel, travel channel, and see all the different food spots in different cities and different states. That was my main goal. That was my main goal. I was just like, I'm gonna give me an RV, and we're gonna travel around. We're gonna eat different foods. Like that was my goal for travel. RV life. RV life. You know how that goes. And everybody just take turn driving. That would be a dope little trip, the RV. But I don't think I really work too much in Africa though. You got to probably go to like a more developed country where that could work. Africa Bound, what's up, man? I didn't see your comment. I think you retracted it, so I didn't get to read it. Drop it in again so I can see it this time around. Yeah, people get into so much debt. Dang, your message is tripping. Asante Africa Bound. ILI. Your phone tweaking right now. Yeah, but it's an illusion. There's just so much debt and stuff like that in the States. It's crazy. Shout out to Grassroots Director of Photography. If you guys see his name, it should be in a different color. You guys see that badge next to his name. It means he's a channel member. So big ups to him. If guys live in a country, to another country. That's all praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. You know what I mean? He said, I command you to be of good courage. I command you to be of good courage. Your channel is the bomb. Thank you. What do you like about the channel? Asata African Bound or Asata Africa Bound. Let me know what you like about the channel. I'm big on like I said, I always wanted to be a YouTuber. Like that was my dream, career or something like that. So I look at all of my subscribers as a blessing. You know what I mean? Look at all my subscribers as a blessing. And so really whenever I get on live, I just look at it as a chance to really chat it up with you guys, talk to you guys. So if I see somebody in the chat who I've never seen before, I normally would try to like say what up to them, kind of get to know their story a little bit, because you guys allow me to do what I'm doing now. You know what I mean? You guys allow me to do what I'm doing now, so that's dope. So let me know. First of all, am I saying your name right? Asata or Asa? Oh, yeah, Asata. And let me know what do you like about my channel? Graduate said, "What up, dude? Man, we are here living in, we're out here living in Egypt and such on and such forth." Hey, how was Ethiopia? How was Ethiopia, Zillan Throne? I'm interested in moving around the continent, but ultimately I want to find a place I love to settle. Yep. I'm in Cali now, and it's an illusion. I know my phone is whack. Nah, no tripping, no tripping. Yeah, most definitely. You know what I mean? I feel like for you, first class, I mean, you probably travel around until you get married. Then after that, I'm pretty sure, like low key, you have an American passport. I'm assuming, so you probably are able to go places where your husband not gonna be able to go. So you might as well just travel before you get married, and after that, you probably live in Sudan. Cause I'm not sure. I'm not sure how strong the Sudanese passport is. Um, that's one of the benefits of being an American citizen. I can't lie. That passport privilege is real. Yeah, shout out to you being in Cali, man. Shout out to you being in Cali. It says Africa bound, so I'm assuming you're trying to come out to the continent at some point. Let me know something. Let me know something. Boom, I'm about to drop the link into the chat right now. If you are looking to learn how to make an income online so that you can actually effectively move to the continent and reside on the continent without having to stress about income, I 100% suggest you guys check out that course and grab that course. I'm gonna teach you to get basically my method of selling on Etsy. I call it the double up method. You know, it's really effective. I made it for people that's just like you. You know, people who don't really have that much time before it can start paying off. You don't have a year, like, oh, I'm gonna wait 2 years, 3 years before I start making money. Nah, that's dead. And make it, I made it as well for people who don't have very much money to get started with. You know what I mean? And it's a means and method to cash flow, get you on your way to kind of sustaining yourself here on the continent of Africa. I suggest you guys go ahead and check it out. It's linked in the, it's a pinned link. Go ahead and check it out. Click on the sales page, read it up, different things like that, and see if it's for you or not. If you don't like to put in work, you know what I mean? It's gonna be hard to do anything. It's gonna be hard for you to move to the continent for real. I'm looking at your channel, LOL. The titles of your videos wild. What? What should be posting on there? What should be posting on there? Belltown, what's going on? What's wrong with Africa? Skylar Bates. What's good with you, Skylar? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. It's rare seeing Americans go to another country and talk about their experience. Yeah, I think Black Americans now are starting to be on that wave of traveling and stuff. Like, I feel like we're moving and grooving a lot more now. I need to check out Asanta Africa Bound. Like, what the heck she posting on her channel? I'm scared now. When it comes to when you flew to the continent, did you feel a spiritual experience? Was it emotional at all? Nah. I'm not, like, I'll be honest with you, I'm not a very emotional person. You know what I mean? I guess I'm more stoic in nature. So for me, it wasn't no emotional experience. I pretty much got on a plane and I was like sleep for a little bit, and then I get to my layover destination in Turkey, and basically missed my connecting flight. So I'm in the airport for 24 hours extra. I was mad about that. Was an emotional experience. I was a little bit mad, a little bit frustrated, and I was scared. I'm like, oh man, like what happened when you miss your flight? Like, what does that mean? You know what I mean? Like, dang, what's gonna happen? I ended up losing my wallet when I was in Turkey too. Lost my wallet. I ended up finding it back though. All praise to the Most High. I found it back. You know what I mean? But that was an emotional experience. You know what I mean? Like, dang, I lost my wallet. I got my cards in there, all kind of stuff. And then, other than that, you feel me? It wasn't no emotional experience. It wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna touch down, I'm gonna start crying. Like some people would be saying, like, I know when I touched the ground, I knew I was back home. No, I didn't have any of those experiences. I can't lie to you. But you know, it was what it was. It was just like, you know, just like, okay, I'm going. I was more at peace. I was more relaxed. I can tell you that. It didn't feel like a weight was lifted off my shoulder. Last time I went to Sudan in August, the first stop in Togo, the pilot gave a speech about welcome home, and I literally began crying. It was so powerful. It was just another thing that made me feel like that's why I needed to even, yes, Pastor. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, shout out to Anderson Anthony. You feel me? It is what it is. Like it is what it is. Like people gonna have to experience. People gonna have to experience sub-Saharan and fear and see how they was treated, and then experience Egypt and see how they was treated. But at the same time, I feel like I was given respect. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Yeah, so I haven't talked to my mom for the last I don't know, however many months. I haven't talked to my mom for the last who knows how many months, you feel me? I ain't really talked to my dad in like almost a month too. Um, but you know, with my mom, you know, it's just a little bit of a situation. Um, you know, I got a whole video about why I love Tanzania, talk about the experience with my mom and different things like that. Um, but nah, so I don't think my mom gonna be. I don't think my mom doesn't have a passport either. So I don't think she'll be coming and visiting me anytime soon or anything of that nature. You know, and it probably wouldn't be the best thing for me to have my mom visit me. You feel me? But really, I don't really have that much family in the States to be 100%. I might make a live about that. Family, like be ready to get hated on when you come to Africa. Like you're ready to get hated on when you come to Africa. Really, like you know, people start hating on you and start thinking that you's trying to be better than them or different things of that nature. Crazy. It's really crazy. But I can talk. That can be a whole live stream within itself. But I don't really communicate with people in the States. Every once in a while, I'll contact my grandpa, contact my grandma. Yeah, you know, it's a lot of hate when it comes to this stuff. It is what it is. But talk to my grandpa, talk to my grandma. Every once in a while, I'll talk to my uncle. Every once in a while, I'll talk to my uncle. Shout out to him too. But for the most part, man, I don't really tap in too much with people in the States. It is what it is. You know, too much with people in the States. It is what it is. You know, and I don't think a single family member really be, you know, really tapping in or be checking in like, oh, what's going on, man? Blah, blah, blah. Except my grandpa. My grandpa be on that type of time. You know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is. So when you come to Africa, you gotta know that you're gonna be solo. Like people be kind of like thinking that their family gonna support them in one way or another. My family supports me not at all, like 0%. Like you know what I mean? Like 0%. Shout out to my dad though. He is a YouTube channel member. So he contributes probably like I think it's $3.99 a month, and he watches the ads, so probably $5 a month. You know, probably $5 a month. You know what I mean to my monthly living expenses. But that's really about it. So for the most part, everything that I do is really strictly off the strength. All praise to the Most High for sure. But I don't have any family support. You know what I mean on that aspect of things, and that can be a live stream within itself. I probably will make it a live stream within itself too. But again, I didn't come out here with the expectation that, oh yeah, my mom was going to support me financially or my dad was support me financially or you know, anything of that nature. And if you come out here with that mindset, you're probably going to be sourly mistaken. That's why I say if your parents are supporting you while you're in the States, you probably need to, you know what I mean? Like that's why I tell people get your income before you before you move to Africa. Like, because nobody really people really want to see you fail. Like, where does that sound? People really want to see you fail. They don't want to see you take a W. They don't really want to see you take a W. Friends, family, whatever. They don't really want to see you win. So, you know, you gotta use that as fuel and really just be on business. We just be on business when you come out here. And that's why I say I'm gonna drop the course in here again, I think. Let me see this paper out of course. Nah, that's somebody's YouTube channel. The course in here. That's why I say get the course, man. Get your own bread. Because people gonna hate on you one way or another. But you know, you gotta stand on your own 10 toes. You know, even when I went to the whole situation, my mom, you know, taking money from me and things like that. A lot of family members watched the video. None of my family members reached out like, "Yo, I got you here. Let me help you with your plane ticket or anything of that nature." So everything is just strictly up to strength. You know, it's a real wild lifestyle. But it is what it is from time to time. When you make a move, they're like, "How dare you?" How's it going, Dove? How dare you? Well, that's so accurate. That's exactly how they be acting. Training will support you way more. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Training will support you way more. I mean, the people who just tap in, who don't even know me, who tap into the channel and watch the ads and hit the likes, you know what I mean? They supported me more than most of my other family members. You know, I'm pretty sure most of my family members skip the ads and all that stuff. No, my family actually despises me for leaving the States. You know what I mean? It is what it is, though. Um, Yeah, they despise me. Most of my family would support me more if I had like probably 2 baby moms at this moment in time. Maybe if I had 1 felony conviction, they would support me a lot more. But because I didn't kind of choose that typical path, they actually despise me. They think that I think I'm better than them and different things that but because I didn't kind of choose that typical path, they actually despise me. They think that I think I'm better than them and different things of that nature. They want me to just be regular. They want me to be a regular human, which is cool, but all praise to the Most High. What up, fam? Shout out to my guy Greg. What up, Greg? Man, Greg, we over here talking jazz to the streets. You know how that go. Talking jazz to the streets. What's new with you over in Tanzania? At this point, my big brother and big sister know I'm going. I know deep down the surprise at my God to leave. Yeah, first class Kiki, man. It's one of those things. Shalom, Eddie. Understand how you feel. Hey, Lauren, man, I hit you back with I hit you back with the email. Hit you back with the email. I don't know if you had a chance to read it, but I gave you the information you were looking for, and I threw a little extra information in there on top of it. You know what I mean? So that should be helpful. And I slid you my WhatsApp too, just in case you have some other questions and stuff like that. It's easier to low key like message me back and forth on WhatsApp than this through email. But like I said, I'm here for the streets strictly and solely. But yeah, first class Kiki, man, it's just all I would say to you is like, just really be ready for what's gonna come with it. You know what I mean? It's a lot. It's very stressful. Like I feel like I don't even do a good job conveying how stressful it is to be on another continent as well. When that continent when that country produces laws and things like that might affect you, and when that country begins to move and groove in different manners and mechanisms that force you to say, okay, what's gonna be my next play? What's gonna be my next move? You know what I mean? It's a little bit stressful at times, but I don't even think I can do a good job at conveying it. But it's definitely there. And so just be ready for that, and tap in with your circle, whoever your circle, if that's your cousin, whoever that is, just have a cool little circle of people around you. You know what I mean? That you can tap in with. Biblical. Sup, man? Him like upon entry. Yeah, shout out to Hurricane Hennessy. He already know the game plan. Coming to the live stream, just smash a like. That's just super simple. Planning on visiting other countries in Africa or the Middle East. Yeah. As far as now, I don't have any concrete plans. But I mean, I think if I was to visit some other countries, I think Ethiopia would be a cool place to visit. And then I think also Morocco. Somebody told me Morocco seemed like a dope spot, so I would like to look at those 2 countries. For the most part, I would still go to Gambia as well, just to visit Gambia. But for the most part, I don't have any concrete plans of traveling. Right now, I'm where I'm at, and we just take it day by day for the most part. But I'm the type of person who just pop out. Like I was like, everybody thought I was going to the Gambia, and I'm like, nah, I'm actually here in Egypt. You see me depending on research, bro. Most definitely. So that's what I'm saying. I wanted to make sure, Lauren, to hit you with the ultra intangibles. Hit you with the ultra intangibles because some people don't give you the full information. Now I can't get the full information on Egypt. You know what I mean in the live stream, but that's why I tell people to hit me up, email me. You know what I mean. But again, if y'all looking to make money online, I need y'all to go ahead and grab a copy of that course. 9 to 5 on my grind, teaching you guys how I was able to make that transition from working 9 to 5 to basically being fully self-employed, being fully independent, and what I'm able to do. And that's all praise to the Most High, most definitely. But there's still tangible tactical skills that you need to know and learn. Teach you guys how I've been selling on Etsy since 2018 and really getting results and stuff like that. That's how it is. If I had 2 baby moms, my family would support me a lot more. You know what I mean? Oh, my baby mom broke the windows of my car. I need some help. You know what I mean? Can y'all cash at me? Oh yeah, I got you, nephew. I bet you. I know for a fact. Not on my dad's side, probably on my mom's side or whatever. But they would really love that. They would really be happy for me if that was the case. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm fighting this case. They'll be like when I tell you, family members don't even watch my videos, don't even comment. Can't even do something as simple as commenting. You know what I mean? I bet you I'm fighting this case now. They're trying to send me down for 15. You got this, nephew. Just keep going, or something crazy like that. Like you got this, cousin. Keep going. I bet you. But it is what it is. I didn't choose to go down that path. You feel me? But it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. So people probably discuss, like, because of drama, they can discuss among each other. They probably, I know they discuss me in different things of that nature, because it's hard not to. It's hard not to discuss somebody when they're doing something so ultra curricular, you know. You know, but they might discuss me in positive lights or negative lights. Like, they probably like, this dude in Africa don't even call his mom. You know, probably some stuff like that. It is what it is, though. It is what it is, though. But it's just all hustle. It's basically what it inspires you to do. You know, I'm here really on 10 toes. It ain't nobody that can say, "Oh, I made No Limit Eddie," or nothing crazy of that nature. Ethiopia's okay. From little I saw in a short time, spirit is a bit different. They were never colonized there and preserved the history. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like it's a lot of history in Ethiopia. You know what I mean? That I think will be interesting to see. You know what I'm saying? These dang mosquitoes. I'm about to tell Shannon to burn an incense in a second. Oh, that's a moth. I'm gonna tell Shannon to burn incense in a minute. Ah! Yeah, shout out to First Class Kiki. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You gonna have beef for sure. But I dropped a link to the course in. If you guys want to learn how to do that, feel free to do so. If you guys also want to hit the Cash App, I'm gonna drop that in. Feel free to hit the Cash App. And let me drop the PayPal in too. Let me get the PayPal real quick. Boom. Feel free to hit the PayPal or hit the Cash App. You can also hit the Super Chat, which is that money sign icon of the chat. You can click on that, buy a Super Chat or buy a Super Sticker. This right here is the clappers. I'll go ahead and clap these for you as a show of appreciation for your support in the Eliminated channel. Everybody to smash a like. Everybody to smash a like. Shout out to everybody for helping me get to 140 likes on this live. That's really dope. I appreciate that, guys. Let's try to get up to 150 likes. Get 10 more likes. 10 more likes on this live, guys. 10 more likes. I didn't have any handouts and had a car that was behind. Didn't have time to accumulate debt. Right. Let's get up to 150 likes. 150 likes, man. Let's get these likes all the way up. All the way up. Can't wait to visit. Good weather year round and close to the border. I was looking at houses. I can get a beautiful house at a beach or in the mountains for around 50K. Yep. Internet expensive. It depends on where you at. In Tanzania, my internet was around $100 and something a month. Here it's a little bit less than that. A little bit less than that over here. You feel me? But nothing crazy though. Shout out to everybody who's still showing love. You know what I mean, from TZ and everything like that. Somebody left a comment. Yes, you diamond gold boy. Sound gay. And everybody, make sure y'all go stream Eshawn's new album, Eshawn Burgundy, and Zara Harrison's new album. It's called It Is What It Is. I say that so much, it's ridiculous. But yeah, make sure y'all go stream that. It Is What It Is. I think he got the link on his YouTube community tab, but y'all can just go search It Is What It Is on Apple Music and all that stuff. Simultaneously, Everybody, shout out to everybody can go check out First Class Kiki's channel. First Class Kiki is usually always in the live streams and stuff like that. She be posting videos. Hey, first and foremost, I feel like your the way you speak is not how I expected people from New York to speak. I thought people from New York speak like more like hardcore and everything like that, but you don't really talk like that. But yeah, check out First Class Kiki's channel. She be in the live streams. But she be posting now basically about, you know, basically a couple of story times and all that stuff, but she should be vlogging her experience moving to Africa. She about to move into, well, I don't know where she's moving, but she about to be visiting Egypt. And then after she go to Egypt, she's gonna be going to maybe Sudan or something crazy. Put upon line for 200 megabytes per second. Wow, okay. My sister keeps trying to guilt me into telling my piece before 2 weeks. She already snitched on you though. But I'm going to try to protect my energy. Why make the last 2 weeks? She already snitched on you though. But I'm going to try to protect my energy. Why make the last month miserable? Maybe she's saying that to set me up. She's been fake forever. Oh yeah. I think your sister snitched miserable. Maybe she's saying that to set me up. She's been fake forever. Oh yeah. I think your sister snitched on you. I think your sister snitched on you. I thought you dropped YouTube, so I unsubscribed. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think your sister already told on you, like, you know what I mean? To be honest, Western education is nothing more than dark knowledge. Malcolm X said it best. Why would I go to my enemy to learn anything? Right. That's the crazy part about it. Yeah, I mean, First Class Kiki, man. I'm just gonna say, like, just stay focused. You know, she already told your parents, so your parents already know. But I just say keep grinding. You know what I mean? Keep dropping your videos. I know even Halloween was. Yep. Keep dropping your videos. Everybody get up to 150 likes. Let's get 2 more likes. 2 more likes on this live stream, right? 2 more likes. You know, keep dropping your videos and stuff like that. Keep telling your stories. You know, all kind of stuff like that. And then for Belltown Daisy, I mean, it's like people gonna hate on you, but it's just like you gotta tell the people who you gotta tell, but just tell them, you know what I mean, in a reasonable time frame. That you can't just tell people too early. That'd be the main thing. You tell people too early, you know what I mean, and they're gonna find a way to try to distract you and hate on you and stuff. And then, but at the end of the day, I would definitely be in touch. All right, man. Let me see if you're black. You know what I mean? I can't even see your face. You feel me? Archie, I don't know. Man, if you're black, you know what I mean? I'm always down to help you in different things of that nature. Always feel free to shoot me an email, you know what I mean? And different things like that. You know, I give people the information for free. I don't really charge people and stuff. So if you have some questions, you can feel free to ask me about Tanzania or whatever it is, or even just about Africa in general. You can ask me or whatever. You don't sound like I was just like, wear the typical New York accent, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. And who talks like that in your family? That's what I want to know. I want to hear like an official New York accent, like Get your family on video too before you leave. Like that would be good. Get your sister on video. Get your brother on video. Because you're gonna want to have that. You're gonna want to have that content. You want to have that content. You know what I mean when you leaving out and stuff. I was in the house watching Disney Channel. This place is finished. That's funny. First class Kiki, that's what a sibling gonna say. She already snitched on you. That's what she wanted to tell your parents. She already done told your parents. This is just, I'm not saying she did, but at the same time, I'm saying you need to go off of that assumption that she already done snitched. She already done told your parents. You know what I mean? Pretty much, like you shouldn't even expect anything less than that. People who be doing the behind the ear stuff, like let's do this already, let's do this already. They're already done low key like they're already low key to put a plan in play already. So I don't know. I feel like she told your parents already. Oh, it's today. Oh, today is Halloween, huh? I'm gonna bitch none of my family funny enough. Okay, bet. Yeah, shout out to First Class Kiki, man. Y'all check out her channel. You know, she basically dropping videos on a consistent wave. So that's why I respect the channel, man. That's why I respect the channel. Most people be like, I'm gonna do YouTube. They might drop, even me, I drop a video. 2 weeks later, I might drop another video. But First Class Kiki actually dropping videos on a consistent basis. So you gotta respect the hustle. And if anybody else got a YouTube channel they want me to check out, just let me know. Drop me like a comment on my community tab post, and then let me know you posting videos, and then I can go check you out and stuff like that. But most definitely, people just be, people want to tell their family. Your family don't really care about you though. That'd be the sad part about it. Your family really don't care about you. The people that you scared to even be telling about your trip really don't even care. That'd be the sad part. And it's just once you cut people off, it's just your life get a little bit easier. Your life get a little bit more smooth. Drop the eddiebulk in. Drop the PayPal. PayPal and Cashapp is in the description in the chat right now. Feel free to click on either one of those two. And show some support for No Eliminated channel for sure. Show some support for No Eliminated channel for sure. You can also hit the super chat button, which is that money sign icon in the chat. Click on that, buy a super chat or buy a super sticker. Show me that right there. Okay, cool. They love you in Nigeria. Most definitely. May need to go find me a wife in one of these sub-Saharan African countries or real quick. Pop out of Nigeria or something. I heard the Igbo tribe is also has like Hebrew ancestry. You feel me? Pop out and go find me a wife in the Igbo tribe real quick and then slide back. But I'm not living in sub-Saharan though. That's a fact. Yeah, man, it's wicked over here. We all had this kind of voice. I'm not sure what to call it. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, you funny. First class Kiki. I was thinking about vlogging in the future. I'm starting with Vegas. Yeah, start vlogging, man. Start vlogging. What they say? Yeah, if your parents knew they would confront you, dang. I mean, that is how it is. You know what I mean? That's interesting. That's interesting. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like she low-key already done told your parents. I would just go off of that assumption. Or if she about to tell your parents, one of the two. But I feel like she already told them. But what do you expect to happen? What do you expect to happen when you tell your parents? Like, what's your expected reaction? Yeah, I'm definitely not going to Nigeria. Most equal. Yeah, that's what I heard. I gotta get on my Duolingo grind. I gotta go ahead and drop me a lesson today. You feel me? I gotta go ahead and give me a lesson today. Hey, they didn't change Duolingo. I change my phone settings. Hey, I've been doing Duolingo for like since the 8th. I feel like I ain't learned nothing yet. I know kind of how to read. I know kind of how to read the letters a little bit. Like this is how I be looking. Like, hold on, let me see. Like, this is how I be looking. Basically, a little multiple question quiz. Like this is how I be looking. Like, hold on, let me see. Like, this is how I be looking. Basically, a little multiple question quiz. Say G. Let me see. Like, oh dang, see, I got that joint wrong. Yeah, you feel me? Now I got a mosquito on me. Can anybody on here speak?
دابا دابا ذبا ديبا دابا جديد ج ب إي ذ جديد.
It said most of our people, Nigeria is too rough. I am in Nigeria. Oh, you in Nigeria? How you like it? You guys should vote that useless president out of office. Oh, dang. Shout out to Nigeria. I have a cousin for you, Eddie. I really want to see the Hebrew community in northern Ethiopia, aka the Tribe of Dan. That region been having problems lately, though. I know. About Duolingo, I'm on it. Folks, I got to be on Duolingo. I'm on it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, get a little correction, but I don't even know if I'm professional with it.
ج د إي ذ جديد بوذا 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 كبد دجيب جد بوك.
Yeah, learn Arabic when I was there. I'm trying to learn it. Like I know how to read the letters a little bit and kind of get the sounds of the accents, but like speaking it, like I can't speak a full conversation with people yet. Like by this time already, I was kind of fluent in Swahili.
Dabish. Dabish. Da. Bi. Dabish. Je. Dabish. Verb.
I'll explain in the detail in the video I'm dropping, but they're going to be mad as heck, tear me down, all kinds of disrespect. Why? Your own parents?
Verb.
Hey, first class, what do you speak in what language do you speak in Sudan?
Juger.
Dang it, I got it wrong.
Jadi. Jid. Jida. Jadou. Jadi. Dak dak. Dak dak.
I tried to ask for the back in another language. I'll probably end up accidentally making someone get mad. Yeah, tell me before you go.
Dak dak.
I'm taking L's. A lot of it comes from Hebrew though. Assalamu alaikum comes from Hebrew terms. Salam alaikum. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to learn it.
Verb. 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 Bacon.
Taking so many L's in this one. I do enough French to survive my Paris trip, as well as have a squawk like a parrot afterwards. I speak Arabic, not fluent, but a lot. Oh, okay. You know, you gotta tell your parents before you leave. Yeah, I mean, because you don't want to. You can't just, you know.
Kodak. Kodak.
You don't want to just leave your parents like that.
Babik. Babik. Babik.
I'm just trying to continue my streak. Speak Arabic in Sudan. Nah, I feel like at the end of the day, like you just gotta tell your family, you know, because it's like they out of they raise you, you know.
كذا 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 كذا
you know, they raise you up and different things like that and provided for you for so long that, you know, you really can't just, you know, you really just can't just up and leave them like that. You know, at the end of the day, you're still their daughter, you feel me? And the biggest thing is, even though you may not plan to come back to the States, you never know what may or may not happen. You know what I mean? You never know what may or may not happen. Like things can get rough out here in Africa, like real on some real talk. Like, oh no, not it. On some real talk, you know what I mean? I put the cash on PayPal in the description. I mean, in the chat if anybody wants to hit either one of those two. But Africa can get real rough. This on some real talk, and you never know if you may need to call them and reach out to them for something. You don't want to, you know, burn that bridge. And so always treat people with respect. You know what I mean?
ذباب ذباب باكل دك ذباب باكل باكل
Oh my goodness.
باكل باكل
Probably got a million of these wrong. All right, we protect the streak. I take an L on that one though. But so true with it. Yeah, you just gotta tell them. You feel me? Right now it's political conflict, but besides that, it's very fun and pleasant place. I suggest you try and visit. Sophia Henning. Sophia, man, I think it's my first time seeing you on my live stream, unless you change your profile up. So what's good with you? What's good with you? Let me know how you find it, what you enjoy about the channel. Oh, what you enjoy about the channel, so on and so forth. So on and so forth. All right. You know what I mean? Should we go with the lights? Should we go with the colorful lights, or should we keep these regular lights on? Let me know. Drop me a 1 if you want to keep these lights. Drop me a 2 if you want to go with the colorful lights. Let me know. But yeah, Sophia, let me know where you found me. But yeah, I'll be on Duolingo from time to time. You know what I mean? I'm trying to learn this Arabic wave. Not super easy, but little by little we'll learn it. I just say kidogo kidogo. Yeah, shout out to Sudan. You know what I mean? It's basically right here by us. And apparently there's a lot of Sudanese, you know, humans, citizens up here in Egypt, you know. I think they go over to more sort of Cairo and stuff like that. Hey, where do the Sudanese people go out here? Kiki. I feel like they be in Cairo and stuff. Oh, let me say, and they're eating that ice. Well, we out here, man. I was just very expensive currently, but the dollar goes far. I spent less than $100 in 3 weeks and I was going out and treating family. What? So it's just their currency got weak. The Sudanese currency got weak. Okay, bet. Hiroki Dogo. Shiwe in Arabic. Oh, shoot, Anderson, you know Arabic? No, I don't be knowing Arabic though. We're gonna learn little by little, you feel me? But Shiwe is little by little. It's like I don't know, cause usually I'll watch a video and then learn it that way. But I'm trying to do the Duolingo route, but the Duolingo route taking its time, like, but we at least learning the letters and the characters about it. You feel me? We learn little by little though. I used to think Nigeria had only 3 languages. Or 500 languages in Nigeria. Belltown, what are you learning? Spanish? Oh, you said yeah. Anderson, you coming back to Egypt or what's good? And what area did you stay in when you was in looking to Markaz? What area did you stay in when you was in Egypt? Let me see that. Put the pink lights. The heck is this? Someone give you a visa too? Okay, bet. I'm done with the student visa pass. I'm done. After my experience in Tanzania, I'm done with the student visas on phone. I'm strictly sticking to the way I go about it. You feel me? But we ain't doing no more student visas. You learn Spanish? Okay, bet. Yeah, I learned Spanish in school, but like I didn't really learn it. Okay. Want the pink lights? Let's see if it gets super dark or if it's still cold. I don't know, it might be too dark. Let me find out. See, the lights is on, but I don't know if y'all can even see them really. Like, they on up there. But low keys, it is kind of dark. Let me see. I think gotta be the angle. It's probably the angle that I be sitting at though. You feel me? But I need to sit like at that table for y'all to really see the lights in the background. Yeah, the economy is suffering. The money will go up and down throughout the week. What? Yeah, I think a lot of countries are struggling with the economies right now. Everybody kind of making that shift to like cryptos and different things like that. For sure. But either way, I mean, that's I guess that's a live stream. We've been live for low key 2 hours. Shout out to everybody on this live. Make sure y'all watch the next upcoming videos we got. I said November, man. So starting basically tomorrow for me, we're gonna just drop a video a day. Like, you know what I mean? We're just gonna drop a video per day and see where that takes us. Hopefully we can get to 20K. We can finally get to the 20K in November. But it ain't no guarantee, but we're gonna at least strive for the 20K in November. And then you know, stuff like that. Buying land? Who buying land? Oh, here it is.
I'm Ray Chan, Vice President.
Anyway, see you guys in the next video that we drop. I think we might drop some tomorrow. We're gonna try to drop one video a day. We're gonna keep doing lives too, though. I was in TZ when I heard about it. Contemplated on gathering some folks to go up there and say something. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy what they did to me up there, you know, but I'm trying to, you know, basically get the diaspora together to figure out, you know, what we can do. But you know how that's, you know, people are. They don't even really be wanting to. People just be so complacent. They don't mind getting scammed and stuff like that. They don't mind getting scammed. So it's just like, you know, it's just crazy. But it's only so much I can do. Yeah, they gotta want it for themselves too. You feel me? So if they don't want it for themselves, not really that much I can do on that aspect. You know, some people are just real weird in Tanzania. I'm not gonna lie, like people are real weird out there, like about, I don't know, like but they don't really be standing on 10 toes with a lot of things. They just be like a little flimsy flopsy. So it's just like, you're gonna be flimsy flopsy, that's what it is. But you know, what can I do about it? So I'll see y'all in the next live. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video. We're gonna drop a video a day. Probably go live at least twice a week. I don't know. But see y'all in the next one. Y'all willing. Peace.